Today I'm going to show you how to make this circus themed cake. So I started off with my strawberry cake, filling it with a strawberry buttercream. And as a special touch, I added some fresh strawberries to the filling to make it a really fun summery treat. Go ahead and add your next layer, again filling with that strawberry buttercream and your fresh strawberries, and making sure you get it as flat and smooth as possible so we get a nice straight cake. Finally, we'll add our crumb coat. Again, crumb coats are extremely important for any cake that you do, especially with this one with the fresh strawberries. We want to make sure that we get a nice smooth layer across. Helps for that final coat to go on perfectly. So using my bench scraper, going through and filling in any of those crevices that we have. Want to make sure that it's smooth all the way across. Go ahead and get the top and then adjust for the sides and make sure that we get that top then nice and crisp across. Once we're done with the crumb coat, we'll throw it in the fridge for about 15-20 minutes and add our finer layer of buttercream. So this one I added was a vanilla buttercream that I dyed blue. Again, use that bench scraper and make it nice and smooth across on the sides, filling in any gaps as needed. Scrape through for a nice clean edging. And you may have to go through a few times to get that smooth look that you're looking for. And go ahead and get those edges on top. Perfect. And I noticed there wasn't quite as smooth as I wanted, or those crisp edges, so go ahead and add any extra buttercream if that happens. Going back through to get the sides, and then going back on top to get that nice crisp edging that we like to see. Next, I added a rope border. I'm definitely a fan of this. Going forward, helps with any of the edging and really just adds that extra special touch. Plus, who doesn't love a little extra buttercream? Make sure anytime that you have to end to readjust, you always end at the bottom. That way it's really easy for you to go back and start over, and it looks like it's one continuous buttercream rope. I filled the middle in with some red and yellow sprinkles, again adding that fun little touch within there. Next, set the cake to the side and start rolling out your fondant. It's important that you don't want to put the cake back in the fridge because this way it allows the buttercream to stay buoyant enough to adhere to those fondant cutouts that we're going to do. Otherwise, if it becomes too chilled, you're not able to stick the fondant on as smoothly as you'd want to see. So go through and cut out as many circles as you think. Started with yellow, and then moved on to my red and did the same thing. So go through and cut out the circles. Go ahead and discard, and now you can begin placing. So alternating between our red and yellow cutouts and trying to get as even spacing as we can. Then in the gaps, again, alternate colors so we get kind of that diagonal look with our polka dots here. Press on so they're nice and flat, make sure that they stick to the cake. Continue around the cake until you get to the top. And there you have it. This is how we completed our circus themed cake. We later added some Dumbo decorations for my niece's birthday. Check back for more cakes.